It's very late in the day for everybody, so what I've got is 17 slides in 5 minutes. This is going to be shock and awe in a serious context. What I'd like to do is to take you to the words national security and turn that around and talk about the security of our nation in a global village. I want you to hold that thought if you can, the security of our nation and what we can learn from abroad. They say a picture tells 1,000 words. Some of the images will be disturbing, but let's get underway. Madrid, 11 March 2004, 191 dead, 1,800 wounded, financed from drug trafficking. The Bali bombings, 12 October 2002, 2002 dead, financed from gold robberies. Money, money, money. 205.6 million US currency, 200,000 euros and some pesos. Methamphetamine producers in Mexico, run by a native of China. Illicit drugs, catalyst for untold harm, families, damaging families, the very foundation of our society. Clandestine laboratories, children living in toxic households, long-term health problems, environmental contamination. Between 2004 and 2008, the United States federal government's Drug Endangered Children program reported that of the thousands of children that were found living and in around homes with clandestine laboratories, over 6,500 adversely affected, 37 injured, 6 killed. The photo, 14 March 2010, a Clan Lab explosion in Leichhardt, New South Wales. The victim on life support for a number of weeks, the cost to our health system, and a family and children living in a townhouse beside them. Saffrole oil, the picture, an AFP picture, and I know the AFP has done a lot of work in this context, a key precursor to ecstasy. 1,500 tonnes of saffrole-rich oils come out of Southeast Asia annually, most from the illegal harvesting of old-growth forests, major environmental damage and a direct impact on local people and wildlife. The picture is the AFP destruction of 15 tonnes of saffrole oil in Cambodia with a potential value of $6 billion. Small number of key source countries for heroin, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Burma and Laos. Importantly, 29 points of embarkation. Mass graves in Mexico, fear, intimidation, retribution and death. September this year, 72 bodies were found stacked in a mass grave, and on the same day 3,200 police were sacked in Mexico City over corruption. Tortured, terrorised, seemingly remote but linked to behaviour in Australia. The death toll from the drug war in Mexico recently estimated at over 28,000 and expected to climb. Wholesale cost of cocaine in Colombia, 2,000, landed here on the shores of Australia, 146,000, a 7,000 profit increase. Innovative, adaptive, resilient and networked. The Yakuza, a foreign correspondent documentary about the Yakuza in 2009 noted today the Yakuza is a mighty entrenched criminal network raking in as much as $50 billion each year. Russian and Balkan syndicates, ruthless and sophisticated, highly diversified, healthcare fraud, insurance scams, stock frauds, antiquity swindles, forgery and fuel tax evasion. Card skimming, organised, swift, diverse and inventive. An operation in card skimming, potential losses could have been 100 million, but through law enforcement intervention restricted to 30. Wind farms in Sicily, opportunistic, entrepreneurial, adept and corrupt. targeting legitimate business. And this picture is of the Italian mafia with interests in wind farms. Interestingly, they were actually producing wind generation at night with diesel power so that they could claim the subsidies for environmental energy production. The Australian Stock Exchange, insider trading, corruption of markets, loss of confidence, undermining economic stability. And finally, a quote from the UNODC. Thank you very much.